go into this one feeling pretty good. Because after this one, they could definitely be up 2-1, and then compound hardpoint, I think that's one they run away with.
If they win, they go up 2-1?
That is true.
Wow.
That's some next level analytical stuff, Chris.
I love it.
Late night on Friday.
Let's do it, my friend. I see Big Ben. It's time to party. Parliament loading up right now. Now, this map has evolved a little bit. The metagame now features a lot of flanks. We'll see who is going to be the more successful squad on that one. Of course, it's all about party here on Parliament. The AR, the most dominant weapon. Very rarely will you see anything else. Today we saw Clayster pulling out a snipe.
Aqua did as well.
Anyone else got some tricks up their sleeves today?
We'll see in this one. Not too sure if either of these squads will. There's Jerd, though, with that BAL in hand. It's 4 ARs for EnVy. And, well, it's 4 ARs for eLevate as well. Looney did kind of play with the SMG for a few weeks there on this map, but now everyone's going with the typical standard 4 AR on either team. Off the start, going to be nades across towards Flowers. We'll see who can get the first blood. It's JCap.
And I was looking over at EnVy. They had 6 Semtexes ready to roll off the open, and you see 3 down already for eLevate. EnVy in position to strike first.
Haven't picked up the drone as of yet. They want to try to slay out one more time. Not sure if I agree with that one. They could definitely get in a quick little easy 1-point play. Trying to play for the dunk. It appears Saints doing all he can to stay alive. The flank coming in from Jerd, as you mentioned earlier. Finally, the drone in the hands of EnVy. JCap's got that one. He's going to wait out for his teammates' help again. But there's Octane, the player I said to watch with that AR, trying to lock down this area of the map.
We saw a lot of sloppy shots earlier in the day in this game mode. And honestly, I was about to say I don't expect to see this feature here from EnVy, but JCap just whipping that one far right. TJ's gonna have to track it down way back in his spawn, but gets it off the map. So 0-0, drone is reset, 1 minute and 6 seconds off the scoreboard. Neither team with great positioning quite yet, but here comes TJ, and he's got Saints backing him up.
If I'm eLevate, I'm breathing a sigh of relief right now that the score is still 0-0. Not only was there one-point play missed from EnVy, but also EnVy had multiple opportunities to run the drone when they played it a little bit more passively. We'll see if it winds up paying off right now. A couple kills going in favor of the boys in blue. Saints again doing all he can to stay alive. This is one of the final players of eLevate. Still up there on the map. He gets cut down. That's a green light for EnVy to grab the drone. Oh.
Goonjar's gonna find a melee, but no teammates to help him out. Jerd, only player up, and he's nowhere near. Goon trying to make the solo play, gets it up, and it's gonna be Octane in the air, snatches it away. 0-0, the score remains. Another good defensive hold.
So what should be a 2-0 EnVy lead, if not more, still remains 0-0. Slack trying to get control of Flowers again with his team. There's JCap with that AR locking down that side of the map. So EnVy, Chris, doing a much better job of locking down the drone area. They just haven't been able to capitalize on it, and that's scary if you're an EnVy fan, because you know eLevate's not going to let that happen throughout the entire game. Now, finally, this is the first time we've seen some offense out of eLevate so far this game. We'll see if they can get some points on the board.
Saints, pretty slow start, just 3 and 5. Looking for an engagement here, gonna get help from Slack. Slack charging forward, Saints gonna pick up that drone. Down goes Slack, and Saints is gonna fall shortly after. Looney played that perfectly. The 2-piece, the interception, the clear. EnVy holding strong on their first defensive stand.
So we've already seen 1 missed throw and 2 interceptions, and we're through the first 2 minutes and 50 seconds of this game. Still a scoreless one. On Parliament, yes, it's not the most high-scoring map for Uplink, but you expect someone to be on the board at this point. Another defensive hold from eLevate. So back and forth, Chris, in this game number 3, and it's kind of what we expected.
And I'm amazed by Looney right now. The man's on his 6th spree, 14 and 5. After that 2-piece, he has not slowed down. He's been holding this position. No one from eLevate can pick him off, and Looney is just paving the way. They got to move this drone up faster. Finally, JCap's going to get it here, but he won't be able to throw it down. So EnVy still sitting with the donut on that scoreboard when they really should have at least 4 points, in my opinion, at this point in the game.
Oh, absolutely, and this has to be frustrating for both teams. Yes, eLevate doing a great job of holding up their base, but they don't want to be locked in their base the whole time they're on the more preferred side. TJ now with the drone. He's going to try to stay alive, but there come the Semtexes, as you mentioned earlier, and the frags out of EnVy. But Looney just picked up a double team kill. Now Saints with the drone. He still gets cut down. Goonjar's there to help out. That should be reset. What is going on? How is nobody scored?
Looney's killing everything.
Yeah.
including teammates with the letter J in their name. Jerd and JCap just jumping on his Semtexes. Looney, though, still holding strong and good placement there by Gunjar. Slack getting some kills with stuns. Meanwhile, Saints is going to be clearing the way. Looney's got a hold on defense. Slack goes right by him. The toss goes up and finally in. It took 4 minutes and 20 seconds for the first score in this game.
Yeah, I wanted to see if Looney could make that hold happen. Unfortunately, he couldn't. Ran out of ammo. I talked to Looney the other day. He was saying about a little bit of frustrations and kind of things, a few things were going wrong in their games. I said, you know, let me get in there. I'll help you practice. And he said, I said, I'll help you practice your shot. He said, you know, I never miss. And right now that's happening. 18-10 leading his team in this one. Another drone reset. So what was probably 8 or 9 scoring opportunities this game between both these teams. It's a 1-0 lead for EnVy, or for eLevate, sorry, at the end of the half. Low scoring game to say the least.
DJ going for a buzzer beater, not going to land in time. 1-0. We'll switch it up, go at it for 5 more minutes. You look at this scoreboard and you have to think EnVy in a pretty good position to take game 3 here.
Oh, absolutely, especially going into this next side. We'll see if they can hold their base as strong as eLevate did time and time again. So far, in regards to kind of map possession, who's got more control of it, I'd say it's like 75-25 in favor of EnVy. And they still find themselves scoreless. We'll see if they can switch that around on side 2.
Looney off the break, leading the charge up top. All the Semtexes going flying forward. Trophy systems enacted this time. You're gonna see Gunjar pick up one anyway on Slack. TJ and Octane answer back though. And Looney's got players to his left. Gonna just try and bait this out. Now shooting the players in the back. Great positioning, nice patience. And he's still looking for the spawners coming up. He knows there's 2 players on the map, finds one. Meanwhile, his teammates being flanked right now. This is a big play coming through. I believe it's Octane.
And something to point out is when I got to cast EnVy's match earlier in the day when they faced Citadel, Looney was doing very similar plays where he'd be in a very advantageous position, and instead of kind of forcing the play to happen, he'd let it develop himself and then hit the easy shots. He did it time and time again in search and destroy. Here making it happen with the bow. He's the last player up for EnVy near the flowers area of the map. We'll see if he can make a similar play happen.
Looney just waiting for that opportunity. Now he jumps out. Great shots from Slack, cuts him down. And you look at the numbers so far, everyone on eLevate. Pretty solid game. Slack and Octane doing the slaying. TJ trying to get to that drone. Saints though, 8-15, needs to step it up. Same can be said about JCap. The 2 veterans off to very slow starts. JCap sitting at -7.
And this is kind of what's scary for EnVy. When JCap begins to get inconsistent in the respawns, it's something that's plagued them for as long as he's been on the team. When he's playing to his best abilities, that's when EnVy wins. Right now, they are still down just 1-0. Has anyone even picked up the drone so far in side 2? You know, Maybe once.
They don't want to touch it too much.
Yeah.
Looney did shoot the players in the back last time it was grabbed. Now Slack's feeling confident. He's going to be making his move. 1-point toss, up and over. The interception, Gunjar is there, and that is the second from Gunjar that I've seen.
It's kind of funny how when AW first came out, interceptions were so rare, and now players have gotten so used to how to handle judging the drone's path and how to intercept it perfectly. Now you see it happen multiple times in a game. This man right here was really the one who probably still has the most legendary one back at UMG Orlando in those final moments when he used to be on Stunner. Now everyone has adopted his plays, and it pays off time and time again for both these teams.
Like swatting the bounce in beer pong, Jack. I like these plays. Saints getting lined up here for the grab. You see the flank coming in. Look at the mini map here, 2-2 spread. eLevate trying to get back to the middle, and now you're gonna see this drone pushing up. The toss is there, but too many EnVy players. 4 down, here's a fast break. Can Jerd convert this into points?
Okay, now this will be interesting because you can see they're sending 2 players towards the lower dark tunnel, now one rotating towards middle map. And here, alert everybody, the drone is finally across on the other side of the map. That's gonna be the first time I've ever even seen it there. Jerd trying to stay alive, he gets cut down. Now the drone is back in the hands of Saints. Will he just go for the 1-point toss? He was aiming to do so, but he falls there. 150 remaining, still just a 1-point game.
JCap struggling even more at this point.
What is going on?
Same thing can be said about Saints. 3 down. Looney and Gunjar trying to lead this charge for EnVy. Saints is going to intercept him. Drone going to be dropped for the moment. Looney looking to patrol the middle. It's going to be moving back up top. EnVy has it locked down.
This has been their
but
best
4
chance
defenders
to
still alive.
This was their best chance to score. JCap and Gunjar both just lost their gun battles to Octane. There's the 1-point toss, though. So finally, after possession after possession, toss after toss, interception after interception, EnVy gets on the board after almost 9 minutes of gameplay. And now they have a combined 2 points. Heading into the final minute, we'll see who can come out on top. Remember, if you are just tuning in, this series is all tied up 1-1.
Octane pushing forward.
That's gonna fall short. Oh
and
my
will
goodness.
Aim too far left and too low. EnVy should have jumped out to a big lead here with just 60 seconds left on the clock. That's a big mistake, from eLevate. EnVy now with the drone, an opportunity as well. You got JCap clearing out the top middle. They could go for a fast break as long as he gets a kill. 3 down. Here's your move. Looney, is he gonna go for the pass? The dunk comes through. And Looney is not going to get the kill, but he
gets it.
All right, he's going to do it all.
Yeah, there you go. Looney making the plays happen for his team. 31 and 21, all 3 points for his squad. There is still time for eLevate to bring this one back. But what was such a defensive game, so many defensive plays made. One coordinated push from EnVy winds up paying off. And really, Chris, that will do it. The boys in blue go up 2-1 in this series. Octane, I said he was going to go off. He did, 33 and 27. But one of the lowest scoring uplink games I can remember in a long time goes in favor of EnVy.
Yeah, Looney had a great game here, and I love the decision earlier. Throw the ball to your teammate, let him die. Yep. Kill that guy and get all the glory for yourself. 3 scores, 31-21. Played lights out here on Parliament, and it all kind of started when he got that 6 spree going. And he locked down the map inside 1.
I think it was almost 8 at one point, and then finally he wound up falling. But game number 3 going to EnVy. I thought eLevate, that was going to be one that they could definitely give a fight on. They did, but unfortunately, they fell just short. Game number 4 going to come up after this quick commercial break. It's Compound Hardpoint.